Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about white balance. White balance is a feature in your camera that allows you to change what your camera interprets as white. Having the correct white balance means that the white that you see in person is the same white that your camera interprets. If you have footage or photos that have an unintended color cast over them, usually blue or orange, you may want to change your white balance. A few weeks ago we talked about the differences between daylight and tungsten lights and how they can create color tints in your footage. But if you don't want those color tints, you can use your white balance to create more of a neutral picture that'll be easier to work with in post. Enter your camera settings and adjust your white balance based on the Kelvin color temperature scale. When you adjust your white balance, you'll see that the lower the number, the more blue your picture becomes, and the higher the number, the more orange your picture becomes. But wait, I thought 5500K is blue and 3200K is orange. That is correct. Your camera is doing the opposite to offset the color differences to create a neutral picture. Let's take a look at the tungsten white balance setting, for example. This custom setting imports a lot of blue into the picture. It does this because it expects you to have orange tungsten lights. Therefore, the blue and the orange will offset and you'll have a clear picture. There's also the auto white balance setting, and for the most part it's pretty good. I'd use it especially if I don't have the time to white balance or if I'm very mobile while shooting. But if you have the time in a stationary shoot like this, or you're shooting a film where you can control everything from lighting to whatever, I definitely recommend dialing in your white balance so you can get the most out of your camera and get the best shot possible. Lastly, if you have a multiple camera shoot, make sure that each camera has the same white balance. That way when you're editing and you're cutting between cameras, the look and the feel remains the same. It's very distracting to see a video that use multiple cameras where the cameras have different color tones or their brightness levels are different, or all sorts of things can be different between the two cameras. The whole point is you want to keep them as similar as possible so that when you cut between them, it doesn't distract your viewers. It's a small detail, but it can make a big difference on how your video is perceived and how it looks. Thank you for learning with us today. Please subscribe for more videos like this one, and as always, be bold.